Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss the next copy of our Aspire for Agriculture test series. So you all know that we had Aspire for Agriculture test series which just finished now, in which there were 14 tests, 8 sectional and 6 full tests. So we are in this series we are discussing and we are giving an highlight of the best copies so that you can see these copies and try to improve by seeing the structure of answer, seeing the uh, introduction part, seeing the conclusion part, seeing how the student has made mistakes, where the student has written very nice points. So all these things can be very helpful in your answer writing journey. So this is of test 6. So the test 6 was of soil and water conservation and plant breeding. It was a sectional test. So today we will discuss the section A of test 6, and in the next video we will discuss the section B of test 6. So today the questions will be of soil and water conservation. So let's start. Let's see how the student has written the answer. So the first question is, discuss the geographic status of groundwater availability in India. So actually, yes, we all know the importance of groundwater in our country, and you can see here the student has written about annual replacement groundwater resource, how much replenishment can be seen in groundwater. So it stands at 433 billion cubic meter, while as the availability is 399 billion cubic meter. That is, we are consuming more, and the replacement level is decreasing day by day. Okay, so this is the status: groundwater, rainfall, other sources such as seepage, water bodies, rivers, other things. So we will see the groundwater availability in India. So there are various high groundwater available regions such as Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, some parts of UP, Maharashtra, Punjab. Although the level is highly decreasing in Punjab, but it is still in good state. And if this is not controlled right now, in future we will have a lot of problems, especially in Punjab. Medium availability status have been, the state's name has been written, low availability has been written. So actually you should simply pause and read the videos, the read the answer. You should read the states which I have mentioned, because I will be just giving you a brief insight of the answer, because reading line by line and everything for you it will become very difficult for me. So whenever you want to read the answers in detail, simply pause the video and read it. Actually, I have highlighted a thing here which could be written here, that you should highlight the status in major cities also. We all know how there is water crisis in Bangalore, Delhi, and other major cities, so that could be highlighted. Factors affecting has been mentioned, such as climate change is a big factor, anthropogenic activities such as industries and especially agriculture is a major burden on groundwater. More than 80% of groundwater resources are used in agriculture in some areas. Okay, so this is the main use. Population growth, obviously. So well written answer. I hope you can pause and read it. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is about biodrainage. So what is biodrainage? It is the method of removing excess water from soil using the bioenergy of deep-rooted plants. So what we will take, suppose there is excess water in soil. So we will plant some deep-rooted plants, and they will absorb water and transpire. So what this will be, the excess water logging could be reduced. This is what biodrainage is. Mechanism have been mentioned that fast growing trees with deep roots can be used here. You can simply pause and read it. The tree species have been also mentioned, such as Eucalyptus, Acacia, Propis juliflora, Terminalia arjuna. So all these things are species which can be used here. Benefits have been mentioned: waterlogging prevention, soil salinity management, crop growth, employment generation. So little points, because employment generation is a very good point here, because through biodrainage you will plant trees which could also act as agroforestry. Okay, so through that you can gain some employment. Limitations have been mentioned, such as we require land to plant trees. There could be competition of resources, especially eucalyptus, which is very water intensive tree. Although it will do biodrainage, but in times of low water availability, it will cause restraint of water to crops. It will take all crops water. Eucalyptus I am talking about. Okay. Increase stress on groundwater resources. Drainage response, not always the drainage response is positive. Sometimes trees also suffer. So these are some of the good points. Let's move to the next question. The next question is, discuss some government initiatives for rainwater harvesting. So you all know what rainwater harvesting is. That is, generally we do rooftop harvesting. There are various kinds of rainwater harvesting, but I think rooftop is very important one. But generally, from the question, we have to discuss government initiatives. The important government initiatives are Jal Shakti Abhiyan, obviously, Atal Bhujal Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, okay. Atal Mission for Amrut. Simply remember Amrut 2.0, Manrega. So, written points. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, and here you can add some regional initiatives also, such as the government of Bihar has Jal Jeevan Haryali Mission, Jal, which is highly effective. So you can add some other missions. Government of Rajasthan has some missions, Maharashtra has some missions, in Andhra there are some missions. So that could be written. Right, and not on fertigation. So what is fertigation? That is whenever you apply fertilizer along with irrigation. So fertilizer plus irrigation. Okay, so this is what fertigation is. Approaches have been mentioned: proportional fertigation, quantitative fertigation. Okay, the good ones. Now irrigation systems are needed here. Generally, we should focus on benefits. Okay, obviously precision here. The fertilizer efficiency will increase. That has been mentioned. Water conservation, reduced soil erosion, increased yields, reduced nutrient losses, reduced labor, reduced soil compaction, rapid nutrient uptake. So, well written points. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, suggest management strategies for poor quality water. So how can you manage poor quality water? So first of all, we can use salt tolerant crops. Suppose if the our water is high in salt, tolerant crops can be used. Okay, such as if the water is high in salt, then salt tolerant crops such as rice, barley can be used. Okay, there could be improved water management. We should maintain soil properties such as the proper nutrient availability of soil should be maintained through some practices. Adding organic matters, efficient nutrient management could be managed as I have discussed just. Add of organic matter, use of reverse osmosis, bioremediation techniques can be used. Land leveling, single irrigation. So well written points. You can simply pause and read other points if you want to. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, discuss the impacts of agriculture inputs on soil pollution and also suggest mitigation strategies. So how are agriculture inputs affecting soil pollution? You all know what soil pollution is. You could introduce it by writing about it, or you can write something about agriculture, how it is affecting agriculture profitability, yield. So how soil pollution is through agriculture? First of all, high fertilizer use, high pesticides use. We all know it. These are synthetic chemicals which affect the soil. Okay, microplastics, contaminated things can be used. Okay, suppose if you are using contaminated irrigation water, that could add to pollution. Soil structure can be damaged. Soil fertility can be damaged. Soil pH can be damaged. Okay, so written points. Soil enzymatic activity can be damaged. Now mitigation strategies have been mentioned. We should practice crop rotation, nutrient management. For you can use nano urea, you can use slow release urea fertilizers such as neem coated urea. Okay, water management should be proper. Use of organic alternatives such as biofertilizers can be used. Biopesticides can be used. Biological control of pests and diseases can be done. We should conserve and we should use natural enemies for protection, such as spiders, beetles. These can act as natural enemies. Some body species can act as pest-eating enemies. Trap crops can be used. Organic manure can be used. So, little points. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, classify water based on its quality and discuss the hazards associated with poor quality water. So first of all, we will see the water classification based on quality. First is potable water, that is free from harmful microbes and that could be drank. You can drink with that water. Okay. Then is palatable water. So this can be also used for our drinking purpose. These are good in taste, odor, color. Okay. Then contaminated water is there. Obviously, polluted water which has microbes in it. Then infected water, that is higher level of contamination. In contaminated water, there could be some physical contamination, mechanical contamination, but in infected water, there will be pathogens for sure. Okay, so keep it in mind. You can see H per water. You can see H per water quality value. It has been mentioned, that is class A, that is excellent water, class B, that is good water, class C, that is poor water, class D, that is very poor water, and class E, unfit for consumption. And its water quality value can be also mentioned. Hazards associated with poor quality water. Obviously, waterborne diseases will be there. Health hazards are there. Mercury contamination can lead to pneumata disease. Fluoride contamination can lead to dental disease. Cadmium contamination can lead to a typhoid disease. Arsenic to blackfoot. So, written points you can simply pause and read it. Now let's move to the next question, and you can see how nicely the sustainable goal 6 have been mentioned here, that is clean water and sanitation for all, and national mission on drink from tap. So well written conclusion, very well concluded. Whenever you use SDGs, it enhances here. So you should learn all the important SDGs that could be very useful. SDG 6 is for clean water and sanitation. Very good written conclusion. Now move to next question. The next question is, list major irrigation projects of India and write the role of any one of them. So major irrigation projects of India are Tungabhadra project, Kosi project, Damodar Valley project, Hirakund project, Nagaurjun Sagar project, Chambal project, Bhakra Nangal project. You all know these important projects. Okay. There is the Indira Gandhi Canal, and the student has, and you have to describe any one of them. The student has described the Hirakund project. You can describe any one of them. You can describe Damodar Valley Corporation. You can describe Tungabhadra project. You can describe Kaveri project. There are various projects you all meet. Okay. So the student has mentioned about Hirakund project, which is on Mahanadi River in Odisha. So its irrigation potential, flood control, hydroelectricity, fishery, sustainable rice cultivation, all other things are mentioned to 11 point. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, discuss the negative consequences of industrial effluents on soil and water and suggest the principles of treatment of industrial effluents for irrigation purpose. So you all know what industrial effluents are, that are coming from industries. It could be some pesticides, fertilizers, some hydrocarbons, detergents, some harmful chemicals such as containing copper, iron, mercury, benzene. So we all know it. Now, what are its negative consequences? Obviously, soil contamination. It will affect soil pH, electroconductivity. Okay, all these things. It will decrease soil fertility. It will reduce soil microorganisms. It will reduce seed germination, increase surface temperature of water, bioaccumulation and biomagnification can be seen if DDT and other things are released. Okay. It increases BOD and COD, that is the water is getting polluted, the biological oxygen demand of water is rising. Okay. Eutrophication. So growth of harmful algal blooms. So all these points are there. You can simply mention it. Now, how can you treat them? So, physical treatment is there, such as use of sedimentation, filtration, screening, screening. So, all these are the process of physical treatment. In chemical treatment, you can use chemicals such as chlorine, which is highly used for treatment of water. Okay, we can use aluminum sulfate, activated charcoal. So, all these comes in chemical treatment. In biological treatment, you can do bioremediation, use of bacteria, fungi, which can break down these organic matter and make the water fit for irrigation. Tertiary treatment, in tertiary treatment, you can do reverse osmosis. Actually, it is a kind of industrial treatment only. Okay, we can do membrane filtration. Disinfection can be done, that is, use of some chemicals to disinfect the pathogens of the water that could be used in irrigation methods. Several little points you can see recently in conclusion about Yamuna river have been mentioned, which is highly polluted due to industrial effluents. So, in conclusion. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, what is subsurface drainage? Discuss its types, merits and demerits. So what is subsurface drainage? Actually, it is of two types. Not two types, tile drainage, mold drainage. We have other drainage wells. So you can see diagrams have been also mentioned. Systems, it is a parallel system, it is a natural system. Dendritic system is also there. This is a kind of dendritic system only. So you can see it. Okay, mole channel system. Again, we have deep ocean drones. So well written points. I hope you understand this. If you are not understanding, you should refer the static videos. I have discussed all these things there. It is just to show you a structure of the answers, so that your good students are writing, so that you can improve by using these things. Okay. And you can simply pause and read this also, you will get to know a lot of things. Merits and demerits have been mentioned, such as providing aeration to road zone, improve soil structure. So you can simply pause and read it. Demerits have been mentioned, high initial cost, sweeper gradient, only seepage water. So you can simply pause and read it. We all know these are simple points. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, discuss the concept of soil moisture constants. Where various soil moisture constants such as field capacity, that is present in the field, that is capacity of soil to retain water against the downward pull. The gravity pull is there and still the field is retaining water, that is field capacity. Then we have wilting coefficient. If this much amount will be not there, the plant will start to wilt, that is it will start to fade up. Then we have hygroscopic coefficient, that is it is the amount of water held available by plants, okay, but may be used by in hygroscopic coefficient. The water is there in soil, but it is not able to be absorbed by plants, okay. Then available water, obviously that is available for plants. Maximum water holding capacity, that is the maximum water that could be available to plants. This student has not mentioned conclusion here, that is why I have written at a conclusion, and you should always try to write a conclusion that makes your answer effective. So this was today's copy. So I hope you understand how to structure your answer, and you can read these copies so that you can improve. Various copies I have also posted of last test series in Telegram channel. I will also try to post the copies of this test series if whenever I complete the whole discussion things. Okay, so that is all for today. If you like it, please press the like button. Please do share and please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on regular basis, and if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you regularly. So that is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.